Welcome to Kensington Market, everybody. Pedestrian street that's closed to the cars, full of people having a good time. So let's join them. And so there are lots of live performers, especially playing music around here, who are doing a pretty good job, honestly, although they are playing some very copyrighted music. So we're doing our best to talk to you guys in between all of the very talented performers. I would describe the overall vibe here as something like grungy hippie. It's got a lot of graffiti, some litter, and some broken down, even abandoned buildings, but there are a bunch of very groovy people doing their best to enjoy sort of amongst it all. And one thing you'll notice probably anywhere in Toronto, but certainly here, is just how multicultural Toronto is. Certainly the people walking around are of all different races and backgrounds, and especially the food that's for sale is from seemingly every corner of the earth. So maybe we'll keep wandering and find some food to eat. Let's keep going. Oh, it's the original song, I think. Welcome to the market. Oh, what a song. I think this is the original song. Way to go, guys. Way to go. It's good, right? Welcome to the market, everybody. I tell you what, it's so funny that Ivana and I just finished up our Euro trip where we saw a whole bunch of countries in Europe where, at least in our experience, more or less every city we went to, you were allowed to drink an ice cold beer as you were walking down the street. And it's funny because in Europe, we didn't see a market like this. For one, most of this market has a really strong marijuana smell, and you have to remember that the marijuana here was grown by the government and perfected by scientists to be as strong as it could possibly be, and it smells like it's all around here. And also, and I don't say this lightly, but at one end of Kensington, there's a huge homeless community where, at least when we walked past, they were clearly out of their mind on drugs. I'm not going to put the camera on the homeless, but my point is, we seem to have a very interesting relationship with drugs and alcohol here in Canada, because me, as a sober and responsible person, I cannot have one beer, and yet the whole place smells like marijuana, and we've got an open drug market down at the end. So all these policies are over my head. They seem to be inconsistent, but in the end, we end up with Kensington Market, which, at least in our travels, totally unique.
I actually like it here. Kind of unique vibe.
It's unique compared to 40 or 50 countries we've been to. It's a unique place, and so it's fun to be here at the very least. But like I say, I'm hungry, so let's try and find some food. Haha, check it out. These houses are pretty nice, no, Ivana? They got a little shop in the front selling some kind of goods, and then you can live up top, and the market is just kind of
cool. They're
around the neighborhood.
Colorful as well.
You know what it reminds me of, in a different way? The houses from Full House. In San Francisco. You know those houses, they're narrow and different painted? Some nice houses around here. Actually, I would like to live here, to be honest. Because as it turns out, Kensington Market happens once a month. It's not every Sunday, it's the last Sunday of every month.
Right.
So once a month you go to the market, and every other time it's just a nice neighborhood. Kind of cool.
I love it.
Yeah, same. Really nice street art, no?
Very nice.
And of course, very Torontonian asphalt work right in front of us there. That's a Toronto road. In a nutshell. Good order.
This is my favorite taco place in all of Toronto. So good. I haven't been here for like, I don't know, 10 years or something.
Wow.
But hopefully the taste is still the same.
I mean, they look good.
Yeah, my Latino friends took me here one time, and she said it was the most authentic taco place in the whole Toronto. So, and I got the al pastor, which has pork, pineapple, onions, cilantro. Top it off with this green chilies, I think.
Fantastic. To be fair, they're selling tacos all along Kensington Market, but this place is the most full one. So I think your friend might be right. At the very least, it's the most popular.
So good. 5 stars.
Boom.
Good, no?
So good. The tortilla is very foreign.
Yeah.
Very real tortilla, fresh.
I think they made it in the house.
And the next table beside us, talking loudly, speaking Spanish.
Of course.
Fantastic. It feels like I'm very authentic, you know?
It's the multiculturalism of Toronto.
Yeah. It's nice, no?
Yeah, it's very good. I love this chili too, by the way. So good.
Seriously, 5 stars.
Steve is not shy with the chili sauce.
Triple sauce. We got the yellow, the red, and the green.
He put all 3.
Is it all 3 chili?
Oh my god.
We're gonna find out.
It's gonna be spicy. Oh.
So good.
Wow.
Triple sauce.
Alright.
One of them is more like a barbecue sauce, but spicy.
Barbecue. Okay, barbecue.
Green chili, red chili, and like barbecue sauce. Good.
Nice.
Would recommend.
Oh, that was so good, you guys. I got this tamarind drink. It's so refreshing.
Tamarind drink? What does that mean? Tamarind is sour.
Yeah, it's like sour. How do you explain it? What is it really?
Tamarind is a root,
Is it a root?
I think.
I don't think so.
It's a powder.
I don't think so.
Tamarind is sour.
Tamarind is a fruit, I think.
Fruit?
I think so.
We'll put a picture beside Ivana's head over here. It may or may not be a fruit.
But it's so good. Tastes like it's refreshing. It's sour and sweet. It's kind of like candy. I don't know how to explain it.
What I can tell you is the triple sauce tasted good at the time, but very spicy. And so, I tell you what, Ivana and I used to come here a lot when we were living in Toronto about 7-8 years ago. And for the most part, this market has a similar vibe as before. The 2 big differences are, unfortunately, the homelessness, which is really sad. I wish my city didn't have this reality. I wish my country didn't have this reality. But also the smell of marijuana is so much more prevalent. But in the end, it's a place we really enjoy because it's like all of Toronto in one place.
Yes.
So many different races of people. The roads are all a mess. It's a good vibe and everybody's having a good time.
Yeah.
I could imagine people who are my parents' age might think this is a bit sketchy of a place. But this, for us,
I think your mom would like this place.
she would like it because of all the people watching and all the different...
all the musical talents that's going on. I like it. It's still my favorite neighborhood.
It's interesting. It's a fun place to come. Ivana and I feel comfortable here, and you said it right. The musical talent is sometimes really impressive.
Yes.
So let's keep wandering. Maybe we'll admire some more talent, as well as hopefully find a Jamaican beef patty. For me, one of the top Toronto street foods. Let's go. I tell you what, I may have sold the older generation than me, my parents' age, short. There are people of all ages here, including a bunch of families with strollers and young babies. So it's a very family-friendly affair overall.
Just love this place. They got everything here. Music, good food, vintage shops, handmade crafts, psychic readings, even some pirates, you know.
Oh, shout out! Pirates with a couple dreadlocks in the back.
Cool place. Very unique. Love it.
Something for everyone. I'm gonna go for...
You can also have it with coconut bread, I think.
What do you think? Coconut bread or no?
Which one?
I don't know, Ivana. Spicy beef. You want one? 2 spicy beef.
Yeah.
Please, thank you. Card? Credit, okay? No, I'll pay debit then. Thank you.
Cheers.
And so introducing Jamaican beef patty. By the way, 2 patties for $5.50.
Yeah.
Best deal in Toronto, it seems like. Now, I grew up on these. I grew up on the ones that you make at home in the microwave.
Oh, really?
Until I leveled up to the oven. but they're all over the place. They're very simple. I would call this pastry, flaky yellow pastry. Why is it yellow? I don't know. Ivana's calling it Jamaican banana pastry. I think she made that
banana?
up. That's what you said, no?
Oh, empanadas.
Empanada pastry. I thought I said Jamaican banana pastry. Anyway,
Jamaican
it's super good.
empanadas.
We got the spicy beef version.
Good, warm and flaky.
The thing about it, on a good Jamaican beef patty, there's some layer of soft pastry. See what I mean?
That's right.
There's some goopy part inside. It's like crispy on the outside, soft and warm on the inside.
This reminds me of my childhood. Yeah, right here. Very good.
All right.
Especially when it's warm, so good. It's kind of hot.
Look, 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 look. Look, the goopy part. See the goopy part?
Yep.
I don't know what that is, but it's like goop, but it's so good.
It's beef. Beef and some marination in a pastry.
Very good.
Jamaican food is also good.
So good.
Yeah.
And so, earlier in the video, Ivana said this is her favorite neighborhood in Toronto. To be fair, I probably haven't seen enough neighborhoods to make an informed decision. Ivana's seen more of Toronto than I have, but I always have a good time here, and I did yet again today. Now, what's great is Kensington Market ends on one side, it's Chinatown. So we're gonna go up here because in Toronto, Chinatown means more like East Asia town. So there's a very good banh mi restaurant up here, which is in fact Vietnamese, but nevertheless it's in Chinatown. And we're gonna pick up a few banh mi's to eat for dinner tonight. So thanks for watching, everybody. I think we did a decent job because you might not have noticed, but throughout the course of the video, it was raining on and off. Yeah. So we ducked under the umbrellas like twice. Tried to keep the video smoothly edited in the meantime. Anyway, it's banh mi, and go home and enjoy the rest of our day.
What a fun day.
It's a fun place.
Yes.
It's a lot going on. So visual. The outfits people wear because of...
Even, for people watching. Even for people watching.
People watching is off the charts. The restaurants are so beautiful. The street performers are really good. Highlight for me with street performers, but always something to look at. Yeah. Highly visual and audible experience. Later, guys.